So I believe it's time for me to talk about this. So, after the first national band concert, me and Serena, we went outside to wait for our ride. Then I remember when I went up to the merch table to buy my Magnetic South t-shirt, I saw a sign that says we are still selling meet and greet passes. You know, my mind referred back to that because one time during the show, Serena said, you know, I somewhat regret not buying meet and greet passes. And part of me kind of regret that too. And, you know, I really wanted to meet him again and all that. So I looked at Serena and I asked, do you want to buy meet and greet passes right now? Because they're selling them at the merch table right now. Then she asked, well, do you want to? And I smiled and we both ran into the Rio Theater once again and ran as fast as we could to the merch table. So we asked the guy who was selling merch for meet and greet passes, and he said, oh, I only have one left. Are you two together? And then the merch guy said, let me contact Michael's tour manager and see if she can get us an extra pass. So he messaged Michael's tour manager, and like 2 minutes later, she came in with another meet and greet pass. I'm so grateful for that guy. I wish I remembered his name. I'm just so grateful that he totally did not have to do that, but he did. Alright, so we paid for our meet and greet passes and we waited out in the lobby, because that's where the meet and greet was held. It was in the lobby. So as we were waiting, Christian and Cersei was walking back into the theater, and I, you know, said, hey, great show. And then Christian smiled at me saying, oh, thank you so much for coming. Michael's tour manager started making conversation with all of us, you know, saying, so how did you guys like the show? You know, what was your favorite song that you performed? What is your favorite song of all time? You know, she was really cool. You know, she's really good at sparking conversations with other people. And I realized, wait, I'm about to meet him again. What do I say to him? I was tempted to ask if he remembered me from the Chiller convention, but I very much doubt that he did remember me because we only had like 15 seconds together, whereas this time we had about 5 minutes together. Then out comes Nez, and oh god, I was about to cry when I saw him, but I knew I had to keep myself together so I could, you know, talk to him. So I came up to him and he says hi, and I say hi. I hand him my Magnetic South shirt and he unfolds it, looks down at it, then back at me saying, what do you want me to do with this? I got nervous, like, oh god. And then his tour manager says, oh, you should sign it. Then he looked at my Magnetic South shirt and then looked back at me, said, you know, it was illegal for me to put the United States seal on the album cover, but I had to tell them it's just an embroidery, some kind of bullshit reason. I don't know. I remember is that he cussed, so that's all that mattered to me. Looked down at the shirt, up at him, saying, wow, he's real. I'm meeting him again, he's real. And, you know, his tour manager, I handed her my phone before I came out to him, and she took a lot of pictures. Yeah, and we posed for one final picture. And I was about to step back and let Serena have her turn, but then I turned to him and asked, can I have a hug? And he said, well, sure you can. Before we hugged, he almost trips on me. I'm not kidding, he almost trips. You know, if you didn't hear him in the video, he says, oh, I almost fell on my butt. And then we hugged. And it was a great hug. Right, and then I stepped out of the way so Serena can have her chance with Michael. You know, she goes, hi! You know, it's what you do it's what she does when she gets nervous. You know, her voice range is higher. And then Michael is kind of like, not like being mean and making fun of her, but kind of like pokes fun at the way she said hi and says hi, like in the same high range, and Serena starts crying. Michael opens his arms for her for a hug, and she hugs him, and Michael asks, how does my cologne smell? And she says, it smells really good. And then, you know, me and Serena leave the building and we cried. Yeah, that was my whole experience meeting Michael Nesmith again. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you all next week. Bye.